Interco Stadium in Orlando, the site. The Royals ready to take on the Pride. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Start with Utah. It's a change in shape, a 3-5-2. They've only done this once all year. It was against KC, a 1-0 loss.
Yeah, and they are going to shift to that back three, as you said, which will help clarify the roles and how to deal with Banda and Marta and their rotations up top. Centrally, Henri needs to manage the game on both sides of the ball, and then up top, Sintnor, she leads the team with 2 goals, 3 assists. They'll want to get her on the ball as early as possible in this game.
Meanwhile, for Orlando, for the first time all year, the same lineup in back-to-back games, if you can believe it.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why they've been so good this season is because of themselves defensively. That starts with the partnership of Strom and Sams. They'll lead the back line. In the midfield, McCutcheon, her ability to cover ground, defend the central areas. That allows for the front runners of Marta, Adriana, Banda to rotate, play off of one another, and essentially have freer roles. Banda in particular, she leads the team with 8 goals, 3 assists. She'll be the focal point up top.
Here we go, Friday night on Prime. Orlando with the kickoff, Utah in the gold tonight. Marta. Corner for the Prime. First set piece of the match comes in the 3rd minute. All whipped in front. Not a bad look at all. Summer Yates trying to find Haley McCutcheon, who's just happy to be up on set pieces these days. 9 games. Banda trying to siphon this off of Hart. Referee had a long look at that, and the VAR will have a look shortly as well. And Banda is down after the contact from Hart.
Well, one thing that Seb Hines talked to us about was he gives the freedom for his front line to be able to press, decide when they're going to go. They make the decisions. So you're going to see Banda still down, but it's just a casual touch trying to play out of the back from Mandy Hott. There's Mandy Hott trying to go to ground and does clip. That is a close call. Does look like she gets some of the ball, but also does get...
Ball got taken away. Marta, Banda. The Zambian star flying to the end line. Another corner for Orlando, and if we wondered how this game was going to play out, whether or not Orlando would be able to jump on top of this thing early, they have.
Bit of a 1-2 situation, then you get Banda in these situations as well.
Yep, there she goes. Banda flying forward. Banda end line cutback. Hawk kicks it away. Doyle arrives. Sentnor drew everybody in. Pogarsh is available. Sends the cross over the back post. Header back down. Vasconcelos up high on Henri with a deflection. Karam out. 5 goal contributions on the young season. To be fair, there have only been 7 Utah goals. Sentnor delivers toward Henri, falls into the hands Morehouse, who takes issue with Del Fava, and this is a quick distribution. And that is a money distribution. Wow, Doyle. That moves so quick, Orlando's late getting forward. But here's the trailing run of Adriana. On to Banda! Utah falls asleep a bit. They don't pick up all the runners, and they forgot the most important one.
Well, it's an excellent outlet ball for Morehouse to be able to find Doyle in this position. You got 4 players back if you're the Utah Royals, though, and then this is just too easy defensively. No one steps, everybody's chasing. It allows for Banda the patience for her to get higher up the field. Just mishits it, tries to side foot it well wide. No, she really has to be doing better in those moments. Keep it on frame.
Enjoying it. And then you've got those changes up front too. Marta gestures. Marta got what she wanted and put it on a platter. It does sneak by Adriana. It's still there for Banda. Attacking. Banda got it through Adriana, and Hawk bobbles away from the line and sent out to touch. Woo! Utah living dangerously. Again, she's unpressured. Sentnor comes in now. Bello. Banda! In just her 10th game, she's tied for the Golden Boot and the Pride lead. Frazier, that's turned away. There she goes again. Hangs the cross. Sentnor tried to get beneath it. Tejada! Knocked down, held by Morehouse. Tejada only 1 goal in 86 games. Her previous stop. Yates will attempt the escape and does. Sends Banda running. Tejada spins. Banda committed a foul to get by.
Well, I'm not so sure about this one because it did look like Tejada, just from the pressure of Banda, loses her footing. Maybe a slightest of touches. Then off the hook. There's the outlet pass from Yates. Oh no, there is enough of a touch from Banda. Just wraps her arms around.
Up everything else. And so when you have Banda and Adriana and Doyle's got it as well. This turned over. Here's Yates! Playing it out of the back has gone horrifically wrong for Utah. 2-0 Orlando.
Oh, they're just creating their own problems, trying to play out of the back. Nyberg with her back to the field, easily picked off, doesn't see Yates. And there's the press. And they're going to wait for these moments.
Comes Adriana, offering Marta. Marta went for goal and scores! Oh, she's a human highlight reel! The timeless 38-year-old offers yet another soiree into the record books. Orlando up by 3 with that devious smile. Marta again moves Orlando a step closer to the longest unbeaten run in league history.
Well, you can change formations, you can change personnel, but if you're not tuned in to the slightest of details deep in your own defensive half, this Orlando Pride team is going to make you pay. It starts with a quick restart once again. We saw that for the first goal of this game. And then you get Adriana just going to float a ball in. But look at the positioning in the first touch. It's an excellent first touch, even better second touch in the back of the net. Not going to miss. Just uses the defender down. 2 quick restarts that they weren't aware of or wise to. And there's going to be a little push in the back from Marta. Pogarsh just to be able to slow things down and now get the free kick. And then the marking in the box as well that's let them down. Just the smallest of details they have to get right in the rest of this game and take something positive out of it. There's the push on the back from Marta.
By Flynn.
But it's fantastic. It starts with McCutcheon winning the ball back. You got the numbers players higher up.
That'll drop in behind here for Utah. Maybe a chance for Monahan. Monahan all the way in front of Bedford, who goes racing into the net. Still at Sentnor. Sentnor kept it alive. Frazier. Back from Nyball pick in the draft. Sentnor toward Henry, bounces through, Frazier, ball ricochets around, came back to Henry. Frazier once more, clever move, hangs that up. Adriana plays it through, that's brilliant, ball drops down, Yates trying to flick at it. Whether she tried to go for goal or she had just knocked it a few feet aside to Banda, caught, was able to get out in time, prevent any further damage.
Well, and this is where you see the joy from Orlando, just reading off of one another. There's a little flick. You've got Yates, Banda in behind. What a tackle that is from Delfava to come across. Lands to Yates, but just can't get enough on it. She's trying to flick her foot at it. Allows Rod to come off her line.
Game. Marta got there first, but Henry sends it back into the final third. Nyberg at point. So goes in behind for Banda. Banda all alone. Banda hot. Well, everyone respects Orlando now, and everyone respects player tied for the Golden Boot lead.
Well, she just picks up such good space. Banda, we've seen her just float out wide the majority of this first half, but loads of credit to Mandy Hott because she's come up big time and time again throughout this season, arguably the best player in this 2024 campaign, and just waits till the last second. You see Banda just opening up her hips in just the last second. That's not easy.
Got by Tejada. Banda's gonna win the race. Banda opens it up. Banda scores! 10 goals in 10 games. 4th brace. It's a party on Pride Night in Orlando.
Well, and it starts again from a turnover, just an errant pass back, and this is what the best strikers do. They're waiting for these moments. This is electric. It's so precise. First touch, second touch pass hot, third touch in the back of the net. There's one to break away, second touch across, and look at the separation that allows her to come onto it, and then an easy tap in for the finish. But she does all the work at the last second.
Never been a hat trick for the Orlando Pride. Banda's sitting on one. Banda lays it off. Marta! It is a finishing clinic tonight for the Pride.
They'll take a bow. Orlando Pride just smiles all around, and how quickly they go from defense to attack. It starts from this turn right here. The tight pressure from Tejada. Every time you are going to get beat. Spin, it starts with a turn, then the change of pace, then the composure to just say, hey, I'm going to lay this off to my teammates. And we saw this earlier tonight from Marta. First touch, gets it out from underneath her body. Second one in the back of the net. Then the celebration. Right there, shimmy of the hips, second touch, back of the net. Hot, how good she has been. Can't do anything about that one.
Make the fans think we take this for granted at home. Here's Banda working off Marta. Banda hangs the cross. Walk out beneath it. What? 6! It is one of the most impressive scoring displays in Pride history. Top of the table and beyond reproach.
Well, just look at his finish from Allie Watt. To stay composed in these moments. And it starts with a combination between the two goal scorers of Banda, Marta. They've had a lot of space on this right-hand side, in particular, in behind the back line. Just not enough energy to be able to get out there and get any sort of pressure on the ball. A little back heel, a little trickiness from Marta. But then look at this ball. Look at the first touch through traffic. It's Flynn that's coming out, aggressive in her approach. But what a wonderful first touch.
And that's it. Orlando Pride re-announced themselves the dominant power in this league this year. The unbeaten streak continues, and one of the great dismantlings that the Pride have ever produced. 6-0. Shine those boots, Banda. They're golden.
Oh, what a performance from start to finish for the Orlando Pride. Took that scoreless game last weekend seriously. Didn't want that to happen again, especially with the quality of attackers that they have on the field. Being unpredictable was the theme this week in the attack for Seb Hines' team.